Alright, guys, so we finally have what is, I think, I believe, I perceive, I hope, is the final Avengers Doomsday trailers where they're doing the weird thing where they put it in theaters in front of Avatar Fire and Ass exclusively, and then the following week they put it in online, but everybody's already seen the leaks, so it's just kind of pointless unless you ponied up the money to watch Avatar Fire and Ass again. But I don't want to watch Avatar Fire and Ass again, so I didn't do that. But I will say this: I actually didn't bother going and watching the leaked version of this trailer because let's be real, Fantastic Four, Black Panther, 6-7. You know what I mean? Who cares? So I actually haven't seen this yet. It's actually you're getting a raw reaction. Okay, to be clear, I have seen some screenshots on Twitter, but I haven't actually seen the actual trailer. So let's check it out. Sand reminds me of Iron Man, kind of, maybe. Connection? Who knows? Probably not. It's Shuri. You know what? This might be a hot take. I like Wakanda Forever. I like it more than the first Black Panther. I'm not going to elaborate.
I've lost everyone that matters to me.
That's true. You know the other thing as well? So, I don't... This is... Okay, you know what? I will elaborate on not why I like it more than the other one, but I really hope that they don't bring back T'Challa. Because I know that, that they're going to do it. You know that after Secret Wars, there's going to be some stupid, oh, look, another T'Challa walked in through a multiverse portal, and now he's stuck in our universe, and he's our main T'Challa, blah, 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 blah. Like, wouldn't... Even if you didn't like Wakanda Forever, even if you didn't think that they should have killed off T'Challa and they should have just recast him, I don't disagree, by the way. I don't think that there was anything wrong with recasting T'Challa. You made the decision to kill him off. You had a whole movie. It was super somber. It was like, oh, it was, Shuri went through this entire movie where she was grieving over the death of T'Challa. You can't just bring him back. That would completely undercut Wakanda Forever. I don't care if it's a multiverse thing. I don't care if it's technically not the same with T'Challa. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. That's my take, but I feel like most people disagree.
Me.
So the Atlanteans are coming back. That was... Well, we already knew that, because I think Tenoch Huerta's name was on the chairs, in the chair watch thing.
The king has his duties to prepare our people.
So I did see, like, a leaked picture of Namor. This is a good-looking man. I'm straight, to be clear. No homo, but he's a good-looking man. Collar? Excuse me? He's not in his little Speedo anymore? Come on now.
For the afterlife. I have mine.
Yeah, I think, isn't M'Baku the king of Wakanda now? I think that's true.
King M'Baku.
Just sometimes you just gotta wait a little bit, and then, your questions will be answered for you.
Of Wakanda.
Oh, it's the thing. That's interesting, because doesn't at the end of Thunderbolts, the Fantastic Four show up in New York. So I guess at some point in this movie, the Fantastic Four are going to travel to Wakanda for reasons and stuffs and things.
Then, Yancey Street, between Broome and Grand.
You already made that joke, Marvel. Okay. Nah, I guess it's not technically the same joke. But in Captain America Civil War, Captain America and Spider-Man have that little exchange where they talk about where they're from. You know what? It's a completely different context, not necessarily the same joke. Never mind. I'm the idiot. Uh-oh. Buffering. Hold on. All right, we're back.
Then, Yancey Street, between Broome and Grand.
I mean, it looks pretty good. Um, I'll be honest, I find it a little weird that this is the last trailer that they showed. Again, nothing against, Black Panther and Wakanda or the Fantastic Four. I enjoy both plenty fine. But you would think that you would want to end this whole hype cycle thing that they've been doing, this promotional tour of, the weird trailers and whatever. You would think you want to end with the X-Men. I don't know why you would choose to end with the Fantastic Four and Wakanda, unless there are going to be more of these, which I hope not. I don't know, maybe they release one next week with Doctor Doom or something. That might be a thing. I don't know. But we'll see. Either way, it was a cool trailer. I kind of like that they're still kind of positioning Shuri as the current Black Panther, and they're not just like immediately shoving her to the side, which I assume they are going to do at some point. But I appreciate, kind of like what I was saying before, that they're not pretending like Wakanda Forever didn't exist just because it wasn't super well received. Same way that I appreciate that they're not pretending that Thor: Love and Thunder doesn't exist, and they're still carrying love forwards. And we see Thor as a father. Like, just because that movie wasn't super well received, they're grappling with it, right? They're contending with it. They're still carrying on the storyline of Shuri losing everything. They're still carrying on the storyline of Thor becoming a father. And so I appreciate that they're trying to do the best with what they have when in the post-Endgame MCU. So we'll see. Like, I don't know what else there is to say about this movie. My basic take on it at the moment is that I don't foresee it being super good, just because the Russo brothers haven't directed a good movie since Avengers Endgame. This movie is juggling a lot. It's juggling our new Marvel characters like Shang-Chi and Sam Wilson as Captain America, along with the old X-Men characters, along with the old, like, OG Avengers, like Steve Rogers and Robert Downey Jr., even though he's technically not coming back as Iron Man. It's also now juggling the Wakandans and the Thing, and it's just like, and unlike Infinity War, we don't have this like storyline that's been set up for a decade. This is basically like they're just making a movie. They haven't been building up to this moment. So I'm just dubious about it. I don't believe in the project. I don't believe that it's going to be good. It might be fun and entertaining, right? Like, in the same way that I don't think that Deadpool and Wolverine is a particularly good movie, but people had fun with the cameos. People thought it was funny enough, and so the movie still made $1 billion. I think most people enjoy the movie, and I'm sure that will probably end up being the reception to this film. I just don't know if I'm gonna walk out of it being like, oh my god, that was an amazing movie, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope the Russo brothers can go back to their, Civil War and Winter Soldier days and just deliver a great movie that isn't just fan service. But we shall see. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.